Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're tonight's entertainment. I only have one question. Where's my crypto?
Hello. It's been a while. Forbidden Crypto Crew. A lot of things going on. Life happened. We promise that we're not gonna make such long breaks anymore. Otherwise, or I should say, unless it's absolutely necessary. This time it was absolutely necessary. So, just so you know, if there are longer breaks, it's not because we don't want to record or I don't want to record. It's just because shit is going on, and sometimes you are not able to control the shit, so just gonna have to deal with it, and then once it's dealt with, you can continue. Okay, so that's a little break explanation. So other than that, everything's good. It's good. So for this episode, first of all, we have Danish Pilsner here to kind of make the whole deal better. So let's just take a sip of Danish Pilsner. Good shit. Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about the whole deal. There are a lot of things happening these days, with first of all, regarding markets. I mean, you have the Russia, Ukraine, and then there's Belarus, and Latvia, and even a bunch of countries I don't even know how to name. So to be honest, I don't even know where the shit is happening right now. I just noticed that the White House is hyping the shit out of everything because that's how they make money, and Putin is basically it's all bullshit. We didn't say that. I repeat, we didn't say that, and that's how it goes. But you can see there is a result. Even if it's made up, even if it's just overhyped, generation of hype. You can see by the prices, the oil, the gas, it's all going through the roof, and it's basically every time it's the same thing. Every time, basically the scenario is the same. It's just the actors are different, and the funny thing is, it always works. So that's human nature. It just always works, even if people know, even if people are aware, subconsciously they know this is bullshit and so on, but they just are so busy with their daily lives that they have no problem paying 3-4 times more for gas at the gas station, because it's just easier to pay than deal with the problem, right? So unfortunately, that's how our world works. It's not fair. So the sooner you get it, the better. Danish Pilsner. So let's just, let's just focus on crypto here, okay? I don't want to go too much into all this macro countries and Jesus, it's too much. So I just would like for us to focus on crypto, and two main themes we talked about. First of all was trading, and the second was NFTs. And NFTs is like a speculative area. So I actually do not prefer that one. To me, like, art is basically gambling, and some people make it, some don't. The house always wins, and since I don't have an art house and I'm not really interested in having one, I'm just gonna ditch the whole NFT deal. So it's just like, I don't know, my kind of thing. So I'm just gonna focus, basically this whole podcast will be about like trading, and there are gonna be like a lot of different should I say, like varieties and strategies and like types and so on, like really whole bunch of stuff regarding trading. And we're gonna start with how we do it, which is basically the daily trading thing, and that kind of continues the previous podcast episode where we did like an intro to day trading, and we talked about like a bunch of things there to set up your wallet, what kind of website to look at to analyze the market, and how to do the technical analysis of like different coins, and basically being able to break it down in a way so that it's almost kind of predictable, right? We can of course only operate with probabilities. There's nothing 100% sure, but it can be pretty, I should say, we are dealing with higher probabilities, and therefore the risk is brought to a minimum, and then investments make a lot of sense, okay? Because you're just not you're not shooting in the dark. There is like some kind of very, should I say, thorough analysis of your potential investment, and then only if you feel this is something that really meets your expectations and like risk profile, basically, like if you feel comfortable with what you know about the thing going into it, then the result is achieved. So it's very important, and I think you should all basically take it seriously. So just gonna go like really short about what we talked about last time, which is basically from the setup, how to set up your wallet, how to open exchange accounts, which Binance and the DeFi exchange accounts, then CoinMarketCap.com website, and those are like the basics, okay? Those are like your basic setup. It's basically like when you get a new computer, you get like an operating system, and you get like an internet browser, okay? So that's like your basic setup, okay? Just to be able to do stuff. And Yeah, after you set up your browser, then you install the crypto wallet. Like that's the next thing you do, basically. And then you use that browser to open a Binance account, to open a DeFi exchange account, and to go to the website coinmarketcap.com. So that's all you really need. It's just a simple computer, like a Google Chrome, like a Chromebook for like $100. Okay, Chromebook for $100 that can, have a browser, and that's all you need for this. So now that we have that out of the way, then you have like this technical analysis of altcoins, like basically we were talking about like looking into stocks and like how they're analyzed and like identifying chart patterns and so on. And the thing I wanted to continue the previous episode on is the whole deal with trading bots. Namely, trading bots are basically like there is a whole trend of making trading increasingly more automated, or even in some cases completely automated, for simple reason that humans are emotional, and sometimes emotions get in the way of making the right decision, and that's how basically people may lose money. And the good thing about the bot is the machine learning technology has advanced so much that in some cases it's enough to model the process of trading using such a bot, ML bot, and this bot will do what basically you would do, or I. And the thing is, like, the bot will always use the process. It will never question it. It will never, be moody or like depressed, anxious, or whatever. It will always just execute exactly as you told him to do. So this is a big difference compared to humans, because humans, even if you tell them exactly what they're supposed to do, they're not gonna do it all the time, and especially if if they feel like they were treated badly, or excuse me, they have some bad they have a bad day, they got up on the wrong foot, and they just want to be a jerk, and that's totally possible, and it happens to everyone, and those are the days where you shouldn't trade, basically. And but since the markets are open 24/7, the crypto markets are open 24/7, then you gotta trade all the time, and so that's why a bot is a great solution here. And so I would urge you to, if you're interested in this, using machine learning bots for trading, to go on github.com, and check out what kind of bots are already there. Usually the good ones are written in Python, so you can also search Python machine learning crypto bots or something like that. and then you get like a list, and then you can, basically select the one you like the most and set it up for yourself. Like connect it to your Binance account, connect it to your DeFi exchange account, and let it do its magic. And once you set up this automated trading bot, the beautiful thing about it is that the whole machine learning algorithm, it can always be improved. So it's not like you have it fixed. Things change. Also, the learning bot will learn over time, and the knowledge base will grow, and so you might need to do some tweaks, improvements, optimizations on your bot, and that's why it's great that you have it on GitHub. You have all the source code, you know how it's implemented, you can see that, and then you can modify it for yourself based on the results it's getting, your own process to do it manual trading. So say you try to introduce all the good patterns from your manual trading into this automated machine learning bot, and that's the whole deal. Like it will always be a ping pong game between what can be automated and what can only human creativity achieve through innovating the process of trading, because you're gonna face like different constraints in the process, like things will change in the market and so on. So you gotta adjust all the time, and great thing about it is that the technology is really getting advanced, and it's getting increasingly easier to tell the machine what to do, like very complex tasks through machine learning, and that's basically how the whole thing will work. So you will start from searching on github.com, find the most promising crypto trading bot in Python that you like, and download it, set it up, connect it to everything it needs to be connected to. Now, usually it's like Binance or DeFi, and maybe have some work on Telegram, the social networking, the messaging app. So sometimes you need to connect it to Telegram, and just do that and let it work, and then that's already gonna be a huge step, okay? Just to set that bot as is to work, to trade for you. And then the next step would be to take it to the next level in a way that you look at the Python code of your trading bot in more detail, and understand how it works, and basically then introduce your own trading process specificities into the algorithm. Okay, so basically modify the algorithm in a way to reflect how you do things, and then do this continuously. So that's the whole deal here, and I hope you got that. And basically you're gonna go to github.com and find your bot, install it, and start it, basically, because that's That's what you should do. That's the easiest way to go about it. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you so much to Forbidden Crypto Crew. This was another episode of the Forbidden Crypto podcast. You're truly all the prestige here. I totally forgot to introduce myself at the beginning, but it doesn't really matter. It's Le Prestige at the beginning and in the end, okay? Le Prestige, remember that. All right, thank you so much, and peace out, bitches.